Valerie is a woman who absolutely loves the outdoors, sharing videos of her adventures while hiking and camping in all kinds of places. In this particular video, she experiences something that would scare any woman watching. She was hitchhiking near Turkestan and planned to reach Aristanbab before dark. She first got picked up by one car and then by another, a wonderful family who drove her exactly where she needed to go.
So lucky I met this family. They were so sweet. And they took me like 1 hour from Turkestan to Aristanbab. I wanted to come here because there's a beautiful mausoleum and a mosque, and it's a bit more rural here. It was like dirt road, nothing to see, but yeah, that's Kazakhstan. I love that. So cool. And now I'm looking for a spot to set up my tent, somewhere with a good view. I would love to wake up and see the mausoleum in the morning, so I try to go somewhere on the field to find a spot where it's even. Let's check it out.
The place felt incredibly peaceful, an open field near a mosque, with calm horses grazing nearby, and if the horses were relaxed, she figured she should be too. She set up her tent, and everything seemed to be going perfectly. The sun dipped below the horizon, and she lay inside her tent, ready for a quiet night. But then, everything changed.
I had probably slept for 1 hour until I heard a noise. It was the horses coming closer to my tent.
Hello.
So I opened the door to watch them and welcome them. But then a car approached. There is someone in the car. I hope he doesn't mind me camping here on his ground.
Қазақша білмейді екен де емес.
WhatsApp берші, жаңа телефон.
Bye bye. Thank you. Kata rahmat. Thank you. Bye. What was that? It was so weird. Okay, so obviously these people are the owner of the field and the horses. So they came to check on them and they saw my tent, and I was already watching the horses. So I went outside to speak with them and ask them if it's okay that I sleep here on their field. And we Google Translate for maybe like half an hour, and it didn't really work. Maybe they spoke an accent or something. I don't know. Anyways, I couldn't really understand it, but we were passing my phone all the time, and then all of a sudden he switched to photos. I don't know, maybe probably by accident, but he started scrolling through all of my pictures, and he was so interested in seeing where I was. And also he really wanted to know what am I doing here, whether I would not like to sleep in a homestay instead.
Up until this point, everything had felt fine. Sure, it was a little awkward that she'd been approached by random people earlier, but it was their field. What else could you expect? At least they seemed friendly. But what happened next was the moment everything turned unsettling. Around 3 a.m., Valerie was asleep when she suddenly heard a car pull up. It was the same car from earlier, except this time, the man was alone. His wife was nowhere in sight.
Can't believe I just called this man friendly. I'm so disappointed. It's 3 a.m. I heard a noise, someone was saying something. I opened the door of my tent, and then he was there again, like very close, and he was like making a kissing gesture. I said, what? I was still like, I didn't understand what was going on because I just woke up, and he really tried to go into my tent. I had to stop him and push him away, and he said, what are you doing? No. Like clearly said, no. And he wouldn't understand, like he wouldn't want to understand. I was like in such a shock because I didn't get why, like what was happening, and I kept saying no, and he wanted to still like come inside. eventually he said, yeah, phone to speak, like Google Translate. And I said, no, leave me alone. No, go. And I think I said this for 2 minutes straight until he finally left. But man, I've never had that before. And yeah, now he went back into his car. I don't know, will he return or not? So it's a bit stupid situation right now. And I mean, so sad, because they were friendly and stuff, but this really destroyed it, unfortunately. And it was the first time I didn't really feel 100% safe. I mean, I was sure that one day I will face these kind of situations, but yeah, it just didn't happen to me yet.
Fortunately, the man never came back, but it was still a terrifying encounter. A woman alone, in a country she didn't know, speaking a language she didn't understand, facing a stranger in the middle of the night. He had tried to get into her tent. There was no question about his intentions. What protected her? Maybe he realized what he was really doing. For a moment, it was clear. He didn't care about his wife, and he didn't care about Valerie. I don't even know what was going through his mind. When I first saw the video, I thought hitchhiking was risky, but it turns out there are even greater dangers out there. To the women watching this, if you're camping somewhere remote and someone notices you, just leave. Happy Hippie is a YouTuber known for his love of nature, camping, and exploring. His videos are never about creepy or strange events, until now. During one of his adventures, he decided to spend the night in a bothy called the White Lagan, located deep in the Scottish wilderness. If you're not familiar, a bothy is a simple shelter, usually left unlocked and free for anyone to use. When he arrived, he checked inside to see if anyone was already there, but the place was completely empty.
Oh, nice, bunk beds. Alright, sweet. Nice and cozy. Said I wanted to take up fishing. Someone's left a little homemade fishing rod. Really sweet. You see some pretty weird shit written on doors. That's normally the shit you see. Smoke that shit. And that's a common one. If you can see it, it says fuck Bill Gates. That one, little coordinates. Think I'm gonna go check it out? Hell no. But I'm sure someone's just joking.
Apart from a few things left behind by past travelers, some old clothes, a bit of fire-starting gear, and a few writings on the walls, there wasn't much inside, so he started unpacking and settling in for the night. But what he didn't know was that something was about to happen, and he was nowhere near prepared for it.
I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Oh, maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just the people fuck with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Fuck's sake. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. fun night. Now walking around into the room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Yeah, cameraman never dies, right?
He kept hearing knocks on the door, like someone was out there trying to get his attention. When he stepped outside to look, the area was completely empty, with no one in sight. But the knocking didn't stop. It kept coming again and again throughout the night. Since he had already checked and found nothing, he decided to ignore it and focus on staying calm, even though the sound never really let him. In 2019, the creator of the YouTube channel Muskrat Outdoors, along with his wife, visited a bear baiting site to retrieve their trail cameras. These places are deep in the wilderness, remote, quiet, and almost completely uninhabited. While exploring, they came across an old trail and decided to follow it. That trail led them to a strange and unexpected location. The footage captured several key details that revealed what they had stumbled upon. The first was a hidden shelter, or stash, essentially a camouflaged hut. Inside, they found an old metal milk can. It was stuffed with stretched animal hides, including chicken, fox, coyote, and badger skins.
2 marten that were loose, a fox with a marten that was stuffed inside of the fox, so 3 marten, a fox, a coyote, and 2 badgers.
The hides were tightly packed, some even stuffed inside one another. They were moldy, dried out, and looked as if they had been prepared for sale. To trap, skin, and process this many different animals would likely take an entire season. The host admitted he had never seen anything like it before, so what did it all mean? He speculated that maybe a hunter had prepared the stash long ago, but never returned to collect it. If that's true, then what happened to him? Was he attacked by wild animals, leaving his gear abandoned deep in the forest? In the comments, viewers shared stories of hunters who went missing, some whose remains were eventually discovered, and others who simply vanished without a trace. But the most shocking twist came from 2 additional discoveries. About 300 feet from the stash, they found another strange structure, this one covered in thick, unidentifiable animal hair.
Where that barrel was with all the critters in it, gotta be Sasquatch. Maybe Sasquatch killed that guy. Actually, this is kind of strange.
If you enjoyed our video, then like and comment which encounter was the most disturbing, and subscribe our channel for more disturbing content.